You guys are gonna be like, what the fuck is this? What are urban myths? Modern stories spread by word of mouth. Spirits, cryptids, aliens, paranormal incidents, unsolved cases, conspiracies. Most are unfounded rumors which grow as they pass on. Shut up, Ursu, but you spoiled it! Many urban myths are rooted in harmless everyday gossip. Yes, it's Urban Myth Dissolution Center. But are they all truly? I have no idea what this is about. I just saw it and I'm like, oh, this looks kind of cool. And it's been sitting in my my inbox for a while. This is a work of fiction. Can I redo the intro since Super spoiled it? No. Oh no! Why now? It's Sasquatch! There's something here! Hide!
Hide, Azami! Hide now!
It is Bigfoot! There's this big stinky foot! 3 days ago. Have you guys seen the Bigfoot vlogs? Anime. Anomaly checkup. Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Hello, I'm looking for the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Yeah, business call? I've always seen weird things ever since I was born. I was hoping they might be able to help. Send us down that elevator 4 floors deep. I hope they can fix me here. Hello? I thought he was in a beanbag chair. Ah, I see. You saw our poster while shopping and came here. And you have a problem you want solved as soon as possible? Yeah. How did you know? Your gaze is focused somewhere just behind me. You see it, don't you? Miss Azami Fukurai? That's me, but how did you know? I too happen to see as you do. Thanks to this strange power. What is this, Light Yagami? Who am I? Ayumi Meguri... Ayumu. Shut up! First, let us identify what you're seeing. Say what now? These might help clear things up. Alright, I like it. I like it so far. Little front loaded, but that's okay. They gotta get to it. What are these glasses? Oh, controller? This game is published by Shueisha, the Shonen Jump people. So Light could legit appear as a crossover. That is actually funny. I like that. What are these glasses? The ghost behind you suddenly looked a lot more clear. Well, you see, that's because you need contacts. You need glasses because you can't see very well. As I said, they help you focus. Now, Miss Azami, about the things you're seeing. They're different from ghosts, as in spirits of deceased individuals. They're not ghosts? Ah, indeed, you might call it clairvoyance. Vestiges of persons, of objects that existed are retained everywhere. You're probably visualizing them in some way. I see. Simply put, you can see people and things that were there before. But seeing them better isn't really helping. You see them by focus. You see them in focus by wearing these special glasses. This proves that your power is indeed clairvoyance. And can you perhaps help me deal with this clairvoyance? We could indeed. Here at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center, we work as a detective agency for anomalies, which handles cases beyond the capabilities of regular law enforcement. Upon official request, we could certainly support you in figuring out your clairvoyance. Then please do something about these things I'm seeing! All in due time. Let's get you in a seat first so you can relax a bit. Okay. Slowing down, sitting down. Hey! Ow! Oh, of course. What just happened? That chair is said to bring death to those who sit in it. We just have that here for a prank. Yeah, you know the death chair? Let's just put it right where anyone can sit in it. That seems very cruel. A terrible curse indeed. It's a shame you sat right down in it. What? Nani? Oh, that's awesome. That's a great intro. I had placed it there for research. How careless of me. Oh, sorry. I should have put a little caution tape or something on it. Or maybe a label. So what happens now? You sat in it, so either you figure things out or just die. Let's undo that curse that just hit you. Yes, please. Try sitting in it again. What's wrong? You want to get double cursed? I believe I kept a research file in the chair somewhere. With my limited mobility, it might take too long for me to get to it. Yeah, we're looking for a research file. Then I won't die, right? I'll look for it and find it. I'm powerless to assist you. As you can see, I'm in a wheelchair, so you better walk over and pick up that file for me. With your two legs at work. I simply can't move without it. Let me know when you find it. Understood. File coming right up. I like this. This is great. Sit in it again. Look at the chair. I thought this was here for guests. Why did I sit on something like that? And why leave such a thing lying around anyway? No idea what I'm even looking for. Look for file. Kunio Yanagita Folklore Studies? Am I pronouncing these names right? I am absolutely not pronouncing them right. You might be, but not me. The Legacy of Miss Ripper. How not to meet your doppelganger. This is a legit thing. A murderer caused his favorite chair at his favorite bar, and now it belongs to a museum that keeps it hung from a ceiling so people can't sit in it. No shit, that's awesome. I guess, you know what? I guess it is an urban myth dissolution center, so there's going to be all kinds of weird urban myths, huh? Oh, this book has a mark on it. The dangers of snake venom. Hemotoxins from venomous snakes break down proteins. This can cause necrosis in muscle tissue and may warrant special attention. Way too complicated for me. But it's unrelated to urban myths, so why is a book even here? Well, there's gonna be a giant snake. Well, in the next room, I have a giant snake. Good luck. You see, people flush snakes down toilets all the time, so we brought in a toilet with a snake in it. Depression, oppression of liberation, caring for schizophrenia. Sounds complicated, maybe somewhere else. Shaping Your Happiness, Surefire Tips for Building Rapport, Occult Great Reset, all sorts of books here. But I'm not finding this research file anywhere. I should check with the director. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh if he's gonna be like, I had it right here all along. Sorry about that. Director. Yes? Do I look pale? I'm feeling kind of queasy. Considering this room is rather dark, you look healthily pale. It seems like you might die soon, so being pale is normal. The bookshelves are full of occultist titles, but I can't seem to find the research file. I see, in that case. I suggest you put on those glasses I handed you earlier and try again. Oh, but when I wore those glasses earlier, I felt like my ghost sight got turned up. It's unfortunate that I no longer remember where I placed the file. I suppose I'll have to try searching myself. Let's hope we won't be too late. And I'm in this wheelchair. I'll be so slow. What happens if we're too late? I'll put on the glasses and use clairvoyance. Here goes nothing. Cute. I'm definitely seeing this. This place has ghosts too, or rather, people and things that were here before or something. They used to be vague shapes, but now I see them much more clearly. I'm shaken, but I might find something near that shadow, right? Now or never. Doop, 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 doop. Cha-ching! Nice. Examine. There's a flickery ghost touching one of the books. Some papers are stuck inside. Could this be the research file? I should show it to the director. Let's talk to this thing. Yeah, I know I saw a ghost behind the director. Wearing these glasses makes me see it even more clearly. I'm having trouble talking to him with these glasses on. I should take off the glasses when we need to talk. Hang on, I need to reload the glasses. Ching! Alright, I take them off. I think it's this one. Ah, fantastic. Your power is indeed similar to mine. You have the power to see it all. So I'm saved now. How do you undo the curse? I don't know. What? The file didn't mention anything about uncursing, only that those afflicted by the curse will suffer from lower body necrosis. Did he sit in the chair? Is that why he's in a wheelchair? Necrosis, what's that? Simply put, they rot away. Rot away! If you stay seated in the chair, does it, like, double the speed? What did I even do? When you sat down, did you feel anything on the chair? What I felt a jab of something, I think. Ah, I see. That might warrant another look at the chair itself. You may find clues as the nature of the curse. I'll go check. Gotta keep trying.
Examine the chair.
I felt a jab when I sat down. This chair is old, some parts have splinters sticking out. It's just the chair is like some bacteria on it, and everyone who sits on it just rots. Did one of these jab me when I sat down? I should mention this to the director too. Probably just got like tetanus on it. I remember! When I sat in the chair, I felt a jab on my behind. Though it's an old chair, so it's probably just splinters or something. I see. But that's not really worth mentioning, is it? Sorry. Will I die from this curse? No need for such distress. Why not savor in this rare moment? How could I possibly? Mrs. Azami, let's try to think of a hypothesis. A hypothesis? Randomly collected information is rarely of substantial merit in itself. What kind of information have you gathered? Let me see. Oh, is he lying? Previously cursed people rotted away from their lower bodies. I was jabbed in the bum by a splinter. Oh my! I honestly have no clue! Compare potential explanations from those two pieces of information and focus on the most likely possibility. It's alright, you can do this. Compare possibilities from collected information, focus on one. Not sure I understand, but I'll give it a thought. How to undo the curse? Okay, let's think things over for a bit. Is this going to be Phoenix Wright, but with occult or urban myths? That'd be actually awesome. Okay, what should I think about and how? Let me offer a hint to get you started. Director! According to my research, victims who sat in the chair all rotted away from their lower bodies. Which means people who sat down are cursed and their bodies start rotting. Yes, however, you mentioned feeling something when you sat down. When I sat down, I felt the jab from a splinter. That pain was real. Next, choose the most likely explanation from among the possibilities. We need to reach a hypothesis. I got a splinter in my ass, and it's still there. Understood. Okay. Okay. Maybe there's a mechanism in the... Was placed there by Miss Ripper. Ah, yes. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, a necrotizing poison. So there's a mechanism in the chair seat that jabs you with a needle, then injects you with necrotizing poison. Good job! Maybe there's a mechanism in the chair seat that jabs you with a needle, then injects a necrotizing poison. That might mean if everyone rots away from in the same way, maybe it is poison. And maybe that pain I felt was a needle or something. I see. It seems you have a viable hypothesis. Maybe there's something hidden in the seat of the chair. Will I be okay now then? Once you have a hypothesis, you need to test that theory. If your hypothesis is correct, the chair should house some kind of mechanism. I'll check it right now. Take a look. Ah, hey, there's a lid-like thing under the seat part. If there's a clue to what the poison is, we could find an antidote. It's not coming off. There we go. Oops, I broke it. Mrs. Ami. Old lady. It's not an old lady, it's a dude. It's Light Yagami. I did it, Director-san. I broke the chair. Now no one will get cursed. Now we find out what the poison is, and this is rather inconvenient. Although the cursed chair itself is real, the poison actually no longer has any effect. To think you would outright demolish it. Wait, you knew all along. I thought I was gonna die from the poison. Yet now you're demolishing the chair has changed things rather drastically. Imagine that, a visitor destroying the cursed chair. We will need you to cover the repair bill. You're now gonna work for me until you pay this off. I'm sorry. We had borrowed it for studying. We'll need to restore it. The fee should be around 10 million yen. Sorry, you're now trapped here with me. Wait, you said 10 million. I do admit being careless on our end, so about your earlier request. How about you work for us as an investigator and cover the fees with your wages? Let's go. Please, I'm just a student. Once your repairs are covered, we can start working on those troubles of yours. 10 million. Your special powers, clairvoyance, will benefit our investigations. We'll make sure to account for that in your wages. Please guide the Urban Myth Dissolution Center's investigations with your clairvoyance. But there's no way I can do that. I'll just go now. Phone number? Unugami University, Info Sci, 3rd year. As you can see, I fully doxed you, and I'm about to post it to the internet for everyone to see. No! Street address? Oh my god, he actually was. No, that's my phone number. Why do you know about uni? I told you I have the power of vision myself. Oh my god, he actually is Light. No, wait. Light couldn't do that. It was, wait. That was the other group. Wait, the both of them. Now I'll post your social security number. No, please, I already said I'd help. Let's just call this extra insurance. Now hand me those chips. I can find you at any time and collect your debt. Misa, yeah, that girl, the girl. She could see the ages and whatnot and whatever. Yeah. It's been, man, I should watch that again. That was actually an interest. It was so of that year. Yet I prefer welcoming you in rather than pressuring you. Oh my, I mean, I'm really sorry for the damage. I'll do what I can. Why is this happening? Oh yeah, no, it's, I would say, yeah, it's definitely still good. But it's absolutely of that era. You might want to use this. Huh? A journal? Yes, I like to call it a death note. I mean, a notebook. Yes, for keeping notes on your investigations. Go on, take a look. Is this the right page? As you can see, I have your fully doxed notes in the page right here. Many incidents involve complex interpersonal relationships. Here, you'll want to note down characteristics and relationships for the people you meet. This is work orientation already. Please try taking notes while we're at it. About what? How about notes on me to begin with? Let's see you try to reverse dox me. Oh, I see. And if you say anything about the wheelchair, I'll cancel you. The director's characteristics. Some kind of power similar to mine. What was it? He has vision. He's got people skills. Yeah, his vision, a power that shows him everything. Because of that power, I somehow ended up working here. Vision allows the Urban Myth Dissolution Center director to see everything from a distance. Knew about my clairvoyance power and gave me a pair of glasses. It gave me this journal, but also pressures me to pay back some kind of debt in a passive-aggressive way. Kind of scary. Azami, a university student with an unlikely tendency to get in trouble, stressed by the ghostly figures that haunt the edge of her vision. Went seeking the Urban Myth Dissolution Center's help, hoping to cure of these visions, but vandalized the cursed chair and picked up some hefty debt. Agreed to work for the center. Cursed chair. Dear me. D-E-E-R. Oh, it's because it's the logo, the deer logo. Or the mascot. So what's that mascot called? Started working. Was that dissolution down there? You have your journal now. How about we take a quick break? A quick break? Not breaking chairs on my will this time! First of all, we're going to brief you on the basics about Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Okay. What are urban myths anyway? I'm not even gonna try. Better keep up. Way too fast. 1 hour later. And that's just a quick overview. You should now have the minimal required knowledge to be able to process urban myths. Some of it's seared into my memory like the passion in your eyes and voice.
I'm glad to hear it. Whenever in doubt in your field, your memory of me should help prove you helpful. I've only scratched the surface, but in due time. Well then, let's get you started on the investigation.
Like right now?
Yes, indeed. You should be perfect for this case.
Huh?
This request is about curbing the damage being caused by a certain urban myth. Jasmine, whom you'll have met upstairs, handles our on-site investigations.
The lady with the hair buns.
Skill sets vary from person to person. She tends to get bored with the finer details. You should be a much stronger match with the investigation's needs.
Oh, okay.
Kindly find Jasmine up top and ask her to brief you. She already has the overview of the case.
Okay.
All set, Miss Azami. It's a pleasure to be working with you.
You're looking forward to paying back my dues. Hey. Thank you for earlier. Let me introduce myself,
Yeah, not interested. Just heard from the boss man. Azami Fukurai. Yeah, let me think. Zami.
Dammy?
Yeah, Sumi Toma Rigi. I go by Jasmine. For all you English speakers, you can just call me Jasmine. Yasumi Jasmine, get it?
Yasumi Jasmine, I guess.
What?
Understood, Jasmine. I don't get it. You're an on-site investigator for urban myths too.
Yeah, so that's all of you. I just drive you around. Deal?
Seriously?
Direct. Stop the damage from an urban myth. I need to teach you how to do social media research as well. Why me? Anyway, get in. We'll talk on the way.
Understood.
All right, we're here.
Is that Abraham Lincoln? No, it's businessman. Well, assassin man. He's got the gloves on.
It's not in my job description.
Sorry.
It's okay. Again, it's the boss man making others do all the work. Anyway, about the social media research business. Ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
So we look things up to track rumors and such.
Track rumors.
Checking for rumors that hint at urban myths around posts that stand out. Any comments that might spread rumors in questionable ways. That's basically what social media research is for.
Tracking rumors, social media research.
Whoa, taking notes, huh? Go on and give it a try. I'll back you up.
Understood. Thank you very much, Jasmine.
Yeah. See, we're gonna show you a webpage called 4chan, and we're gonna try to figure out any urban myths from it.
What?
Boss man's notes say it all started from this eco person's account. For starters, check how the rumor's spreading.
How far it's spreading?
And all urban myths. Oh, I guess we're in Japan. It's called 2chan. We're gonna go to X. Yeah.
Why do they keep posting the cryptids in like lingerie? I don't get it.
Wait, what? What are you talking about? No. Ignore those. You hide threads, and then we look for real things. And all the urban myths come from rumors. Gotta cut to the core first.
Do you think I'm able to?
Choose the post and read them to me. I'll be able to comment at least.
Jasmine, what's a Wendusi?
Hey, send that link to me.
What?
Read it out loud, damn it!
I should just read out each and every post. I swear, if they have like shit posts like that in this, that's gonna be amazing. I will instantly buy this game if they have those kind of shit posts.
Anyway, start by tracking down the source of the info. Pinpoint claims of anomaly sightings.
Understood.
Some weird dude showed up at Mio's place.
Oh, I have to act. I want to search. Keyword search. No, damn it. I got to do this one. Not happen much.
Yeah, it's blowing up.
I wonder why this is trending so much.
Yeah, it's the content for sure, but maybe also the account itself. What's up? You burning a hole through that pic?
This photo looks familiar for some reason. Is this AI?
Could just be your mind playing tricks on you.
A terrifying anomaly appears. Oh my god. Chat, is this real?
Who needs useless police? They don't understand what it's like to be a victim.
I've also been treated horribly by the police. Are you okay? Is that a guy? It's horrible. Where's like the... I can't unsee the billboard in the window. Lol. Where? Oh, the billboard. This is just that influencer Aiko desperately chasing some clout. There we go.
You're trending, Lamau.
Calling the police just so you can go viral by calling them useless. People who do this stuff in the name of entertainment are insane. Why is this trending? You're mocking the police with your fake news.
What's entertaining about this?
Hello, I'm contacting you on behalf of trending social news. Would you be okay to use your post on our website? This post is spreading like wildfire. Wait, seriously? Lol.
You guys found her way too quick, Raffle.
Don't think you can go get any info. Oh, wait, what's that? Something's jiggling. Examine. Mio, could that be...
Yeah, you know her?
She might be someone I know. Wait!
What? Cut out the sudden screams!
Some of the letters seem to be moving, though I can't see clearly. Oh my god, we're a shitpost connoisseur. Maybe I should look through the glasses. Glasses engaged. It seems the ghost like the shitpost too. What's going on? The letters are popping out.
Say what?
The letters Mio's place are popping out of the screen.
No idea what you mean. Is it because you want to search for Mio's place?
Searching. Yes, good idea. Where and how I could do that.
See that search box near the top? Pick up the search terms from there.
Okay.
I'm a Janny. I've turned into a Janny. No! I do it for free. Fuck! Recap time. Browse for search keywords and important information. Pick the search term, search box. Also check new posts in the timeline. That's social media research in a nutshell, okay?
Okay. I'll try selecting the keywords. Mio's place. Okay. Well, hang on. I still gotta search. No letters moving. False alarm. Hang on. We gotta look at the... Chat, is this real? Jasmine, you should look at this.
Whew. Will you look at that?
Is that a ghost?
No idea. Bossman would be thrilled if it was.
Shadow. That's not a shadow. Glasses on. Letters aren't floating up here. All right, fine. A search term. Mio's place. Doxed. Oh my god, they are doxing. No! Oh, it's because the guy with the billboard. Can't unsee the billboard in the window. Rumors and fakes.
Wait, there, I know that place.
Image search turns up apartment called Mason Shin Nakamachi the 2. Bet this is it. Damn, the internet's the real scary place. Wow, they're moving. It wasn't in my eyes. It's trying to tell me. Which words should I be searching for? My power, I wonder what it actually is. Anyway, I should try searching for rumors and fakes. Well, what about this place right here? Just a dud. Can I just examine it? There's an apartment name. This is definitely my friend's place.
Your very first case involves someone you know. Not the luckiest recruit in town, are you?
The director told me I'd be good at this case. That's why I was assigned to me. Hey, there we go. Okay. I have completed the social media research, but I want to search. Yeah, so it is your friend, huh? I think so. Think so's not enough to go on. Search rumors and fakes. You're all being led to think this is random, rumor or fake. Or petty case. It's a ghost! We can exorcise it, but if alien life forms are behind this, we're all doomed. Oh. Me. Is this man in the image real? Cheat AI. This man may... Oh my god, it's real! Is it? Croc, is this real? This may or may not be real. The facts vary depending on the situation, so please continue to observe carefully. Uncle Tiny? Excuse me, what? You don't know about Uncle Tiny? No? So the one in the photo is Uncle Tiny? Don't think so, since that one doesn't look so tiny. I'll show you the set of his files later. It's a harbinger of doom, demons from the depths of hell are marching here on earth. What was its name? Yeah, there was a monster or something just like this. You know that one. This is Plasma. Plasma can explain everything. How unfortunate. Looks like a red cape. Reminds me of Little Red Riding Hood. Who cares about color? Demon in a robe. Robe, Loeb. Wasn't that the woman who keeps showing up in AI pics? Yes, Loeb is. L-O-A-B. If you didn't know, Loeb was like some weird AI prompts that people found that would always generate this weird fucked up image of a woman. Loeb. Let's see if they describe it as such. Huh. Brand new urban myth right there. That's her name. Oh. No. Wrong. Can I do this and then this as well? Let's see. Do they have the database? Oh yeah, there it is. The AI generated woman. You guys done anything creative lately? I've fallen into a bit of a slump, but I haven't been able to come up with much. I'm a little late to the party. I've been practicing making AI generated art. If you feed the AI keywords that match your vision in the piece, it'll draw it for you. So I tried it out a few times and ended up with a picture of this woman pursing her lips and glaring at me. I probably shouldn't say things like this, but you know she was kind of creepy. I changed my keywords a bit and tried again, but I just got the same woman as before. Maybe, I think it's the computer trying to punish you. Changed my keyword, tried again, but I just got the same woman as before. I tried changing all kinds of things. Her hairstyle, pose, body type, age, or even her personality. But for some reason, the AI kept drawing the same woman. I got this scary feeling that she was somehow attaching herself to me and I just closed the program without thinking. I started to imagine if I kept generating pictures, eventually that woman was going to come right out of the screen. If you guys ever try making AI-generated art, it'd behoove you not to let some creepy AI-generated woman get attached to you. Wow. Uncle Tiny. I was walking around K-City near S Station one day looking... There he is, he's little tiny Uncle Tiny. K-City near S Station one day looking for a place to get lunch. I was at a crosswalk waiting for light to change when I noticed something out of the ordinary, a public payphone with the receiver just hanging off the hook. I suddenly got the urge to put it back on its place, you know? But as I opened the payphone door and reached for the receiver, I noticed a tiny mouse stuck to it. My hand had already closed around it before I could stop myself, and I froze, trembling. But when I opened my hand and looked closer, I saw it was a little old man. We were both frozen and surprised. But when he met my gaze, he suddenly panicked. He jumped off the receiver, landing on the phone book, and scampered down the telephone pole. He crawled under the gap of the phone booth and legged it towards the nearby taiyaki restaurant. What the heck was that about? Apparently the little old fogey is quite the common sighting, especially among celebrities and artists. You know, I'm thinking of an artist. You know, I'm something of an artist myself. Oh, I love that guy's face. Oh, the little man.
He's drinking my beer.
This is great. Okay, we're close. Yeah, there we go. This is terrible. She's my friend. Yeah, so we're heading to your friend's place, yeah? Yeah, lead the way. Oh yes. Dan. Is that new thing that the new hot anime? So how's it looking? What if it's to save a friend? With your help, the investigation feels doable. Remember, I just drive you around. Of course. I'll be quick on the pickups and back you up. You get to handle the legwork. Legwork, I'm on it.
Mio's place.
So this is the Dark Girl's place. First thing we need to do is identify which urban myth is involved in the case. Once it's identified, we'll know the cause and can counter it. Identifying the urban myth first. So far, the anomaly is unknown. We don't know the motive either. So go say hi to those two and talk to them. Then check out the room and collect some info. Say hello first, and investigate the room. Noted. What's up, sister? Are you okay, Mio? Azami, why are you here? The incident is trending online. Could you give me a rough idea of what happened? Okay, I'm still pretty confused though. Something suddenly appeared in my room. I didn't notice at first, but Eiko did. She helped me get out. Something suddenly appeared in your place. You locked the door, right? Yeah, I'm always careful to check the door, so I'm sure. How could it get in? I'm so scared. After a certain turn of events, I'm working part-time at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I couldn't believe it when I heard you were the client. Same here. But why? The police didn't help you? They listened to me at the police station and came to check my room. But since nothing was stolen and they didn't find any leads, they did a quick search, then just left. That's terrible. So then you contacted the center? That's right. When I went to the police station, I saw a poster for the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I thought if anyone, those special investigators might believe us. Oh, I saw the same poster. You investigate ghosts and such, right? Eiko saw something, that's for sure. Listen, Azami, I really need your help. You can trust me. You'll be okay, Mio. I'm new on the job and not super sure of myself. But I'll help you in any way I can. I'm so glad you're here to help. I feel much safer. I'm counting on you, Azami. Yeah, I'm on it. Mio, which faculty are you studying at again? I'm keeping notes on this case and I would like to ask you a few questions. Yes, of course. Mio Sato, 23 years old, Inugami University, human. Human society. Ah, yes, I'm human. Human sociology, 3rd year. Oh, good, we cleared that up. You're human. Do you remember what that thing looked like? I don't know. We rushed out of the room, but I also felt like I was being watched for a while. Nani? Hello, fellow human. Beep boop. This is an old apartment, so something may be up. Azami, can I count on you to find out? Yeah, I'll try.
Do.
Searching with the glasses. I'll get there. I gotta talk to people first. Oh, hello. Hello, I'm Azami Fukurai, Mio's friend. We're here from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center to investigate the case. Thank you for having us. Oh, you're her friends, didn't know. Mio said she'd found the detective agency for anomalies, but I had doubts you existed until you showed up. But anyway, the police aren't doing much, so I guess we'll cooperate. Please help Mio, she needs it. Is it okay if I call you Eiko-san? And of course, Mio calls me Eiko-san too. Talk to me casually, like friends. Oh, thank you. Could you tell me your age and profession? Oh, you sound like the police. Eiko Shimizu, 29. Oh, she's a hag. Yes, let's go. She's already midlife. Let's go. I work as sort of job hunting consultant, bridging students and companies. Hag Max. Also temp staff coordination, leveraging all those connections. She's already 1 foot in the grave. Let's go, boys. You're an entrepreneur. I guess you're at Gami U too. Gami U? Yes, I'm third year information science major at Inugami University. We're schoolmates. How lovely to hear. I think we'll have plenty to talk about. Yes. Can I ask you about your relationship with Mio? Mio's in Oki Sensei's human sociology seminar, right? I studied under Oki Sensei too, in the same seminar. I'm working as a job hunting consultant, so Oki Sensei introduced me to Mio. I've been helping her, and we grew closer as friends. I see, that's why you knew each other. I'm happy to meet someone from my alma mater. Feel free to call me if you ever need a helping hand. About this incident, please tell me what it was that you saw. Last night I was talking to Mio and lost track of time. She agreed to let me stay over, so we set up cushions on the rug. You were going to sleep on the floor? Yes, it's Mia's home, so I wasn't going to steal her bed, was I? The moment we turned off the lights to sleep, I felt a presence in the room that wasn't us. The moment you turned the lights off? Were they hiding until then? I think Mio was still unaware at that point. Mio and I tried to leave the room without turning the lights back on. We made it out the door somehow. I told Mio to run to the police as there was someone in the room. Could you tell me in detail about what you saw in the room? In detail? Let me see. The time was just before midnight or so. I was so scared I didn't get a good look, but it didn't look human. When I was closing the door, the shadow loomed up as if from the floor. If we were a moment too late, I can't imagine where I'd be. A shadow? That didn't look human. That shadow must be the anomaly then. But where did it appear from? That's still unclear. I should note this down. What is the posted photo from? This photo of the shadowy monster looks like a man, somewhat. Terrifying, isn't it? Did you turn around and take this as you ran away? I was way too scared for that. Mio ran for the cops and I opened the door just a bit and quickly took a pic. But once I did, the guy disappeared. Nani disappeared just like that? More or less, he was gone before I knew it. I see, duly noted. Thank you for your help. Oh, there he is. Oh, look, there he is, right there. Is this them running away? Yikes, what is this? They look like legs. Touch it. Ew, I can't seem to actually touch it. Feels so weird. What exactly is this shadow? I should think about it once we get more clues. I should note this too. Doop, 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 doop. Don't mind me, excuse me. We'll do this first. We can see the billboards across the building and across the street, 4th floor here. Tons of books and trinkets on the shelves. Online shopping boxes piled up on top.
Boxes of clothing and luggage, not much space. Maybe room for one person. This is the unit bathroom. Regular, everyday, mundane door. Lock and chain fully functional. Yeah, sup? We'll do that later. Equip. Gasp, a ghost! But according to the director, my power is clairvoyance and I'm seeing what happened in the past. So this isn't a ghost, not a ghost. How could it not be a ghost? But if I'm seeing something, then something was here. Whoa. It's terrible. I feel like the shadow's watching me. I need to take a closer look. The shadow looks human. It's wearing something, a hoodie.
Do you know anyone with a hoodie? I should write about Eiko-san in my journal. Okay, here we go. Eiko Shimizu, who works at a job hunting consultant. She took the same uni seminar as Mio's in, which means she's an older uni friend. Yep, that's it. It's my first time meeting her, but since she went to the same uni, I feel like we'll get along. Graduate, same school. Okay. Make a note about Mio, too, in my journal. Mio Sato, resident of the room where the incident occurred. Mio is my friend at uni. Yep. A pretty university student, originally from a small town. We became friends when Mio lost her student card, and I, without realizing it back then, found it for her with my clairvoyance. Mio is very tidy and will be annoyed if you're messy and don't put stuff back where they're supposed to be. Who was the shadow of the entrance? Where did the shadow come from? Okay, what did Eiko saw? The thing you saw looked like a haunted spirit of sorts. Blurry and all, but also tangible. Wasn't it the kind of shadow? Huh? Sorry about this abrupt question. No, it's fine. I'm getting accused left and right of faking this to gain attention. I didn't think anyone would believe me. I thought so. That wasn't a trick of the light or a lie. The thing you saw was definitely in this room. I'm impressed. I hope you can solve this case for us. Yes! There's a shadow at the entrance. Hey, just don't rely on me, got it? Oh, okay, here we go. I see a haunted spirit. Jasmine, I've seen something that looks like a haunted spirit. What are those shadows that show up with these glasses? Don't see them. No way I'd know. It's scary because their forms are fuzzy and I can see them, but not touch them. Aren't most monsters and urban myths kind of that way? A bit clearer than ghosts with ridiculous goals and messages. What are these things I'm thinking? Hey, don't ask me, you figure it out. Jasmine, how do you usually go about investigating on site? Hey, usually. I ask those who counted the anomalies about what they saw and things like that. Enough leads, you start to see through the rough shape of the urban myth. The shape of the urban myth. Who saw what, when and how, and all that. Yeah, you should start to get what the urban myth is about. Huh. And then you suddenly get a call from the boss man. I guess because of his all vision or whatever, yeah. Wow. With that vision watching everywhere I go. You okay or what? Basically, you're on site, gather clues, and the boss man knows. So your job here is to dig up info on the case. That's all there is to it. Oh, okay. Jasmine, how long have you worked here? 6 months? Not even actually. What exactly does the Urban Myth Dissolution Center do? Don't know really. We look into rumors. If it's paranormal related, we figure out what's up. Who would actually ask you to do that? National or local governments, also universities and research organizations. This case here is probably the boss man just spotting a rumor and taking interest. I should write about Jasmine in my journal. My co-worker at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Her impression of me seems to be uninterested. Not quite disinterested. Not quite. Not very friendly then. Yeah, I wonder if she hates me. Doesn't matter, I will keep trying. That's like your opinion, man. Staff member thinks basically all tasks are too much work, says detailed aspects of investigation are not her strong suit. In charge of guiding us as I stumbled through an investigation. Made it clear that her main job was driving. Let's think things over a bit. What am I seeing with this clairvoyance power anyway? They look like ghosts but aren't, so weird. I'm not really helping much even if I can see things. It seems you may still need my support. I can offer the second part of my own urban myth theory, which we had to wait on earlier. Oh no, my memory of the director's going self-aware! First, let's take a moment and narrow down what you really need to consider. Feels weird being tortured by the mere memory of our director. Then again, maybe all of that intelligence is rubbing off on me. I feel smarter somehow. I'm happy for you. I mentioned this back at the center. Your clairvoyance shows you the memories of each location, a view of the past. So I'm peeking at what someone was doing there before. If so, what about the foot-like shadow I saw by the entrance? It's a memory of, it's them, Eiko and, what's her name? That's Mio. Running away with Eiko. Maybe there's a memory of Mio running away with Eiko-san. It doesn't feel right. Let me remind you just in case. Clairvoyance shows you the memories left of each location. They are views of the past events and not to be confounded with ghosts and such. That's exactly what it was. What the fuck? Wait, maybe it was Eiko and Mayo's name need to switch. If that's it, I'm gonna be very upset. I hate you! This is unapproved! Maybe this is a memory of Eiko-san running away with Mayo. If so, I really can't see tiny glimpses of past events. The gaze that Mayo felt what Eiko saw. And what I saw through my clairvoyance, they don't seem to be lying. Combining everyone's accounts and my clairvoyance might tell us something.
I'm a little peeved at that.
I guess that's just to let you know it needs to be perfect. Let's think things over for a bit. A mysterious being that appeared very suddenly. If we only had one witness, they might simply have imagined things. But Mio also mentioned feeling watched. I have no idea what to think about it or how.
In that case, let me offer some guidance.
My resident director boss is talking to me again.
First, let's take a moment and narrow down what you really need to consider. Suppose this shadow actually exists and acts similarly to humans.
If it acts like us, I'd want to know how the shadow showed up. Let's think about that for a bit. Maybe... maybe it didn't actually appear somewhere within the room. Maybe Aiko, maybe... How did it get in? Maybe there's a route that... that leads in somewhere within the room. Okay. Hey, that was it! Maybe there's a route that leads in somewhere within the room. Yes, I should try to focus on how it got inside the room. Man or monster that should show us who or what they are. Under the bed. Any secret passage? Of course not. But I can fit pretty easily, so a man could hide here. Let's get a pic of this too, just in case. He's behind the curtains! If it was a normal intruder, would they easily be able to climb up so high? I should ask what the police told them. Eiko-san, can I ask you something? Did the police say anything about the intruder entering through the window?
I hated the way they treated me, so I stopped listening midway. I think they told Mio something.
Understood. He's in the bathroom! Looks pretty standard. No space for anyone to hide here. I'm here, so might as well snap a shot. On close inspection, the toilet cover is raised. A man made a piss in here! The seat is raised as well. I remember Mio being the type who's always conscious about that stuff. I should close it for now. Mio mentioned being careful about checking that her door's locked. Mio's really diligent, unlike me. I can't picture her forgetting to lock up. I should snap a pic here too. I mean, she did just let me in, but maybe she left it off the latch before. Mio, a few things. I've been thinking, to find out what the shadow was, we should first figure out how it managed to sneak in. It suddenly appeared, but any idea how it got in? I don't know. Something scary happened to me before, and since then I've been extra careful to check the door, so how could this... It was really sudden, out of thin air even. Can I ask you what happened to you before, if it's okay to ask that? Around 2 years ago, I think someone was kind of stalking me. That was one of the reasons I moved here. Since then, everything was okay until yesterday. I'm really scared. Help me. About your boyfriend? This is purely for investigative purposes, but you know, like, please tell me about any boyfriends if I may ask. I don't have anyone I'd call a boyfriend, not currently. No BF, now noted. Sorry, thanks. Did the police say anything about the intruder entering through the window? I thought of the same thing and asked them, but they didn't find any evidence around the window or on the balcony. Also, we're on the 4th floor and the road in front is pretty busy. Some places are open until midnight, so they said it's unlikely. I see, makes sense. Window entry unlikely, noted. Good luck with your investigation, I believe in you. How much you want to bet the older lady let the guy in to hide under the bed? I've talked to Mio and Aiko, and I looked around for the room, I think. Still getting closer to narrowing down the urban myth. Well, not like we could. About that time, though. At this stage, the boss man tends to call. Someone's phone is ringing. See, right on cue. What? Wait, it's mine! She's also vibrating with the phone. Pick it up already! Yes? Hello, this is Azami. Director Miguria here. Well done, Miss Azami. The director! Cut the formalities, director, whatever's fine. Yes. Director-san. Thanks to your efforts, the urban myth within the case has taken shape. This may be a good time to identify which one it is. Okay, how should we identify the urban myth? Countless urban myths exist in the world. I believe you've already referenced part of our center's archives. Identification is about finding the correct record for the urban myth that matches this case's specifics. Yet another for my beginner question, but do we even need to identify what it is? Urban myths tend to be grouped in several categories. A sizable number of them are known to stalk those who encounter them. So if this myth is one of them, Mio might still be in danger. Identification is a step towards adequate prognosis. Surely you agree. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Without further ado, let the identification begin. She owes millions for breaking a chair. Anime! It's so anime! Thank you all for your patience. I believe you would all prefer a swift resolution, so I appreciate your kind cooperation with our identification process. Please convey to everyone what I just told you. Well, everyone, our director is here on the phone to guide us through the process. First of all, what exactly is identification? We compare various mysteries, occurrences in the field to our center's records. This is to determine which urban myth matches the specifics. So identifying helps figure out what to do next. But you don't need to hear our investigation report first. Such is the power of my vision. I am already aware of your investigation results. The director is basically an anomaly himself. Let us begin by laying out what exactly happened here. This started around Mio and Aiko-san. They both encountered a suspicious intruder, correct? That's right. This intruder that they witnessed. The first key factor is whether they really exist. Though pictures were uploaded to social media. Do you suspect they are fake pictures? That is not what this is about. People tend to think they saw things that don't exist and get caught up in the possibility. We need to ascertain this anomaly's existence from objective facts instead of relying solely upon their accounts. Objective facts? Miss Azami, I understand you have already gathered the necessary clues with your powers of clairvoyance. Yes, I think. So, Miss Azami, could you kindly recap the clues you found by investigating with clairvoyance? I saw a shadowy figure. I believe that the entity that made Mio feel watched and that Aiko-san saw I don't know if it was a human or anomaly, but I think something must have been present in that room. Great!
Through testimonies and clues from your clairvoyance, you were able to narrow down the rumor. We were able to confirm that some entity was indeed here. The pillars of my mind are growing! Let us focus on what exactly the shadowy figure might have been. Ms. Azami, I believe you found some form of evidence that said the shadowy figure was present in Mio-san's room. Was there anything that caught your eye?
You mean other than the shadow I saw with clairvoyance?
Yes, there was a clue you came across while investigating.
If you were watching with your vision, you could just tell me.
I might not always be around so conveniently, and this is your training day. So let me ask you, Miss Azami. Where was there evidence of the shadowy figure who supposedly appeared in Mio-san's room?
It was around the curtains. The curtains were kind of suspicious. Kind of.
Relying on kind of feelings is not commendable. Please think it over again. It was right next to the curtains!
Where was there evidence who was supposedly... I guess the bathroom. The unit bathroom felt kind of strange.
Ah, splendid! The seat was up, you say? I see. What did you feel was strange about the bathroom?
The toilet. Let me guess. The toilet seat being upright. Mio's the type who could close the lid, too. There's no way she'd leave the seat up.
What matters here is not the toilet seat itself, but the gender constraints it indicates. All the more as the resident has been consistent about handling the lid.
This is so fucking great. I love this. We're solving the mystery because the toilet seat was up.
Which means the third presence in the room would have been... male! A man!
But what if he was peeing sitting down? What if he wanted to be comfy while he peed? What the what? What would an open toilet lid tell you?
A mysterious entity was witnessed as a shadowy figure. It took actions that were clearly divergent from the residents. The seat substantiates this. The indication that the shadowy figure was likely male.
Huh? So this anomaly chose to relieve itself.
Yes, it decided to take a shit. You should have assumed an anomaly would or wouldn't do. Some anomalies cause unscientific phenomenons, while others act like humans. Wonderful, this urban myth's traits are seeping out onto the light.
Director-san, are you enjoying this?
Mrs. Azami, your next choice will be vital. Sure. A shadowy figure, a male gender appeared in your home. When exactly and from where?
I remember Mio saying it appeared out of nowhere.
Anomalies are tied to specific locations. There always is something about where they appear. So, Ms. Azami.
Yes?
Do you recall who first witnessed the anomaly?
Oh shit, no I don't. It was Eiko. She felt like she was being watched. It was Eiko-san. She saw it when they were getting ready to sleep.
Yes, indeed. Mio-san's room had only one bed. So Eiko-san improvised a bed on the floor. I was about to lie down. So, Miss Azami, do you know where Eiko-san saw the male intruder?
Under the bed? Under the bed, I'd guess. Eiko-san would have been trying to sleep just in front of the bed.
Brilliant! Exactly! Eiko-san noticed the man hiding under the bed. I will summon the Aztec temple to sacrifice him! The urban myth that matches the circumstances would be...
Stalker? Flashbang. Man under bed! Ah! The man under the bed! Hey, I know that one. The one with the machete or the axe. Hides under your bed with his weapon of choice. Really?
Yes, it's a popular urban myth, possibly originating from the United States.
Yeah, I think he was holding something. An axe. Might have been. Director, what should we do? What can I do? I need to think of something.
Yes, about that. It seems he's still there. He's in the refrigerator. This urban myth is difficult to guard against.
Huh?
Other sightings vary. Initial and only encounter. Or another case where it jumped around from victim to victim. The unpredictability of its next action is what makes this anomaly so compelling.
Compelling? Mio's in trouble here, right now! Tell me what to do already!
As I said, this one cannot be countered. So you can head back to the center for now. There's something else we'd like you to work on.
Oh? What if it shows up today as well?
You seem to misunderstand, Mrs. Azami. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center is an investigational organization. I totally didn't just step on my words there. Focusing on urban myths. We're neither makeshift police nor bodyguards. That is beyond our scope.
That's a terrible thing to say. I just want to protect Mio. Oh, it's okay, Azami. You don't have to force yourself. We understand your boundaries, so you might want to call it a day. But Eiko-san... Azami, I don't know what to do. Don't worry, my place is just one station from here. I can show up real quick if anything happens. I'll watch over Mio. A station away, huh? A train station away, huh? Mio, listen. Yeah? I'd like you to have this, at least as a lucky charm. It's a letter. It might help you feel more at ease when you're in trouble or worried. Thank you, Azami. I'll read this later. Yeah, well, we should call it a day. Please rest well, Mio. Wowee! I've rechecked the locks. Should be good. Why is this even happening? Azami, help me. Did you look under the bed? Did you look under the bed? Whew, scared me. Just a call. Who is it? Oh, hello, Eiko-san. Yes, yes. Thank you for your help these last few days. I'm glad I wasn't alone. Oh, you know what? The shadow is attached to Eiko. It's gonna be at Eiko's! Oh, no, no, no. I know you're busy with work, so please. Yes, all locks, balcony and entrance. The chains in as well. Yes, bedtime for me. You too. Wait! He's actually here! Aye! Not again. Ah! No! It's okay, Eiko's one station away. Jasmine, this doesn't look good. Looks like the anomaly struck again. Seriously? Mio call you or what? No, I can't seem to reach Mio. But I heard from Eiko-san earlier this morning. She told me Mio had a really rough time again. She'll tell me what happened when I get there, I think. What? Wait. Is this new mess that bad? Even worse. Eiko-san and Mio are being flamed on social media again. Just turn it off. Mio's really upset about it. Not sure I get what's going on. But we should probably take a scroll, yeah? Urban myths come out of rumors, remember? Might just affect what the dude under the bed does, too. Stop by checking social media like before. Yeah, yes. I'll try looking around. Oh no, I'm doom scrolling. I got a message from Boss Man. So we should start from Eiko-san's account. Nice, already on it. First thing, let's check what happened to Mio and Eiko. And also why they're being flamed again. That's it, go for it. Understood. My dear friend Mio was attacked again. I want the police to formally launch an investigation. And those of you taking the opportunity to snoop on our personal lives, get one of your own. Yo, what if Eiko is doing this to help get herself trending? It made a curse on Mio. You call your personal life while posting on the internet for all to see? Lol. Was there anyone who went to break in because the address was doxed? What are the police doing? Piranha, take a deep breath. It is the key to feel the flow of energy. Yoga Studio Shred. Is Eiko that Eiko? Is Eiko that Eiko? She's still pulling stunts like this desperately to stay relevant, I guess. Yeah, I think she's. I think she made an urban myth or curse or whatever to try and get social media clout. She's a fucking influencer. I don't know this Eiko girl. Is she famous? Eiko is Eiko 5S, right? She had quite the following. It's just a prank, bro. I think I'm gonna look in the Eiko 5S. Hey, Eiko's former account. Yeah, it might turn up something. Go for it. Eiko's exposing her friends again. Gross. I think I've seen her name before. I think it's Mio Sato. Mio Sato's Mio's full name. If someone posted this to social media, I'm worried that this might lead to some weird rumors. Yeah, try looking into that too. Why all the sub-posting? Maybe we'll see where the rumor came from. Maybe so. Need to find something to put out the flames. Mio's identity. She's so precious. Why are you going out of your way to share this info? Now people will search it. If all this is true, Mio girl has been fully doxed now. Eiko, you doxed your friend. How does it feel, lol? Nice work, doxers. Snooping around for personal information. Blowing up again. These two get more attention than the case itself. We should check how far these guys are digging. Also, why this photo? I don't get it either. Old photo, maybe? Weird that they'd post this with all that heat. Eiko 5S. This Eiko girl is really that Eiko 5. I used to watch her on BooTube all the time. Job hunting consultation agency and swap back to Eiko. TV before as a college influencer. I remember seeing it. We ask charismatic influencer turned job hunting consultant CEO Eiko about current recruitment trends and what skill companies are looking for. Click here for more. Yeah, for some old article. Man, they're quick. Super nice and I learned a lot. I never thought the CEO would be Eiko. Eiko did all those streams solely aiming for controversy, and now she's a CEO. No way! I met her years ago. She was super friendly. Mio's full name is confirmed Mio Sato. The information here from Uni and other socials match up. I wonder if this is from Uni classmate. Why post Mio's personal details? Humans. Some just rush ahead without a thought of consequences. What could possibly be fun about exposing information about other people online? Found Mio's alt account, Bloom30. 3 is Mitsu in Japanese, and the O is for Mio. How cute. Bloom30. If this is really Mio's account, we should look into it. Might tell us where the rumors around her came from. I guess we should, huh? At least to catch up on what's being said. Yeah. Thing is, her name isn't that unique, so search hits might be too wide. Look for more keywords that might lead to Mio herself. I'll try. Oh, a day in the life. With a face like that, I'd do sugar dating too. If this is where the rumor started. I hate to do this to Mio, but we should search the word sugar dating too. Go for it. Sugar dating. Truish rumors. Oh, we're getting a lot of stuff now. Oh, this is a typical. What a whore! But I can fix her. Some people do it because they want to. Just leave them alone. I can't find the post I'm looking for. Search function, please work. Is it because they're only using one search term? You have to earn what you have to earn what you can while you can with looks like these. Maybe she's still at it. Yep, we're on the social media. What is sugar dating? All right, sugar dating, Bloom 30. Totally boasting about her scores as Bloom 30. Who are these sugar dating success stories for? What the hell is sugar dating? Yo. Well, some role model figures make how-to manuals and such, so that paves the path. Bet you an ex-papa did it. I mean... Is it like sugar daddies and whatnot? I guess they call it sugar dating? I don't care what you do, just pay your taxes. Okay, that's just what they call it there. I'm actually really curious. What is... Let's see if it is. Sugar dating. Yep, it literally is sugar daddy, sugar mama. Involving a sugar baby is what Mio is supposedly. Yep, okay, it's exactly what we think it is. Dating an older individual for money. These damn Zoomers speak. Let's see here. How about sugar dating Aiko? All right, how about Aiko and Bloom 30? Like, is Aiko the sugar mama in this situation? Truish rumors about sugar dating. Oh! This is not some truish rumor, it's real! They put a chip in people! They use the signal to catch them! No cap! When they catch you, they take you to another dimension! Sugar babes are dangerous! No cap. Keep an eye out for guys... Speaking of Zoomers! Keep an eye out for guys in suits and sunglasses. Cash for dates, sugar money. Call it what you will, but if you need a name for it, you're probably hiding something. Girls that age probably have done marry... Girls that age probably have done marry too. That Bloody Mary thing? If I could be like that, liked by only one girl, I wish it was Lady 8 Feet. What is Lady 8 Feet? Lady 8 Feet sounds like a celebrity or a movie star. Never heard of her. I guess there are people like that. Imagine. With 8 feet. 8 legs. Legit monster lady. So tall she can peek into second floor of windows. Pretty famous myth. Oh, she's 8 feet tall. Oh. That's the one that goes po 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 po. Oh, run everyone! I'll hold her back. See, run! I'll stop her. There she is. This one's even famous in my neck of the woods. A young man decided to go visit his hometown in the countryside during a school break. One day, One day, relaxing on the porch at his grandparents' house, he heard something strange. Pull, pull, pull. Sounded like a woman's voice. Looking in the direction of the sound, he saw a hat that seemed to be floating along the top of a tall hedge. Upon closer inspection, the hat was sitting on the head of a woman in a white dress. For her head to be visible over such an obstacle, she had to have been almost 8 feet tall. Later that day, the young man asked his grandparents about the woman. As soon as he mentioned the woman's hat and her height, they turned white as a sheet. His grandfather said, more serious than he had ever seen him, the woman you saw was Lady 8 Feet. Go to the upstairs room and don't step a foot outside. Unbeknownst to the young man, Lady 8 Feet was well known in the village since long ago. It was said that any young man that she took a liking to was found dead within a few days' time.
Crust pelvis.
This time, she had taken a liking to him. The young man was ushered into a room with newspapers over the windows, a protective seal on the door, and a warding salt piled in the cardinal directions. His grandfather told him again, no matter what happens, no matter what you hear, do not leave this room until tomorrow morning. Left no choice in the matter, the young man did as he was told. At 1 a.m., there suddenly came a steady tap, tap, tap on the window. Then he heard his grandfather's voice saying, it's all right, you can come out now. Knowing it was a trick, the young man held his hands together in prayer and waited until morning. The next morning, he was taken out of the village by car. Do not open your eyes until we leave the village, as he warned. As they drove through the countryside, the same steady tap, tap, tap came at the window of the car. Just on the other side of the glass, a voice said, pull, pull, pull. As the car passed the Buddha statues on the edge of the village, Lady 8 Feet's presence seemed to disappear, and the young man felt safe. He heard several days later that the seal created by the Buddha statue had prevented Lady 8 Feet from leaving the village. But his grandparents also told him to be careful, as the statues had recently been vandalized by someone. If you ever spot a tall woman in a hat and a white dress, you'd better take caribou too. Okay, Mr. Pun. The man under the bed! Ah! It's because it's the mascot. He's been doing puns. He also does this. He does. What is it? Dear me. Back to searching. I forgot what I was searching. Aiko's past. Aiko sugar dating. Okay, Aiko, just Aiko Bloom, Aiko. Wait, did I go down here? I did.
Microchips? What for?
Conspiracy 101. Never know what they are.
Huh?
I used to watch her all the time on the boob tube. Used to post videos on boob tube, super active. Aiko and Truish Rumors? Okay. No glasses. Sugar dating, Mio. I guess we can do Mio. Okay, we can do Mio. Mio and Bloom. Yeah. No results. Mio and sugar dating. Mio and rumors. Mio and Aiko. Huh. I might be missing something. I have 3 out of 4 clues. I'm missing 1. Check down the rumor source. Oh, here we go. Oh no, we did this. Yes. I wish I could put a stop to all this. Oh, yeah, let's do Bloom 30 by themselves. Too many search results. What about truish rumors about Eiko? We'll do the truish rumors on everything. That was that one. Eiko's past, Eiko's past, Eiko's past. I guess we have to do more, look at the post more. Eiko was even on TV, wow. Oh yeah, she was a commentator on some info variety show. There we go. Now we're good. Former influencer. Yeah, Zammy, what you doing? I posted myself from my own account. I had to put it out there. Please don't insult Mio without knowing anything. Give it a rest. Huh? Isn't that just fuel for the fire? I can't just sit and watch while Mio's feeling so much pain. I guess you're the type who only learns from experience. That white knight spirit you got there is fine and all, but you really should think before you act. Wow. After you, though. Zammy does what Zammy will. You can wrap up searching on the socials. Time to prep for on-site. Understood. I'll ask Mew as much as I can about the stalker in the past. If you go out like that, it'll be way too overwhelming. Other directions you can look for, think before you pry. If you find it was possibly losing a friend, be my guest. I see. Thank you, Jasmine. I'll be careful. Okay. Let's stop this demo here. I feel like it's gonna go for another day, so to go to day 3 or something. But I'm convinced that seems pretty dang cool. I like that. That's cool. Okay.